Hey guys, it's me, Lindsay, with LindsayMoore.com. And in this video is about this YouTube video that I saw from one of Tony Robbins' seminars, and it was called Tiny Changes Can Make Huge Results. Now, he started off this video, kind of just reflecting on the time that he went to go learn how to play golf. And, he was sucking. He was, he kept hitting the ball into the water. So he was asking, like, the golf pro or the golf teacher, you want to call him. Okay, so what's going on? You're here with me, but I'm still hitting balls into the water. So tell me what's going wrong, and tell me how I can fix it. So the guy was like, well, basically, you're only just a millimeter of an inch off, a millimeter off. And he was like, he looked at him like puzzled. He was like, that's all I needed to do. And he was like, yeah. He was like, if you're just by you doing it, hitting the ball a millimeter this way, it's always hitting into the water. But if you just change just a little bit, you'll start hitting the ball into the sand. So he was like, he was kind of taken aback, just like, that something so small can make such a huge impact, and his swing, or, hitting the ball, down the freeway, or wherever you want to call it, golf. So, like I said, and I totally understand that, because I know, like, about a month and a half ago, I know usually, like, in the mornings, I usually take, like, 10 to 15 minutes, and I just lay in my bed and just let the, thoughts come in and out my head. And at the beginning of this year, like, I always just wanted to, to build a home business, work from home, help others, who had the same dreams as me, help them achieve their goals as well. But it wasn't until, like I said, about a month and a half ago, when I was laying in my bed, I just made that small decision, like, you know what, I'm going to make a change, and I'm going to do it today. And since I had made that small change, just laying in my bed, and just made that small decision, my business has been booming. I've made more money in my business now than I ever had before. And I've been in, online marketing off and on for the last few years, but I made the most money now, recently. And it's because I made that decision. And he went on to go on to say in this video, like, he kind of gave like a little exercise just to show how small that change is. So he had everyone to sit up in their seat, and he's like, say certainty and uncertain. Certainty, uncertain. So you just, with that little change, you see how you went from certainty to uncertain. He said that's how small that change is. So if you can just make that the smallest change in your life, or even, like I said, even just to make that decision that you just want better for yourself, you can do it, and you go get huge results just by making that one change, that one decision to do so. So he was saying also, went on to say, like, when he was 17 and he was working for Jim Rohn, like he said, he was only 17. He didn't have any type of school education. Everything he knew was, self-taught. And he had to go meet with, like, CEOs of, like, Bear Stearns and places like this. And him being 17 with no education, go talk with these people with higher educations to tell them, like, how important it is for them to get to a Jim Rohn seminar to help, expand their business. And he said the only way he could do that for himself was just by making that small change, which was not affirmations, but he did incantations. He's like, incantations is basically, instead of just going in the mirror like affirmations saying, I will be successful today, I will be successful today. Incantations, he meant like you just put your whole body into it. So he was like, he'll be driving down the road in Los Angeles, I will help people, I will do this, and he put his whole body into it. And he said just by him making that small change, he went from making $38,000 in 1 year. He went from making $38,000 to $1 million in 1 year, just by making that small change. So you can definitely do it. I mean, it's a small change. You can definitely do it. And if you're anything like me and you're trying to work from home, like how I have been, if you watch any of my videos, like I said, I've so far have been very successful in my home-based business now because of that small change. And if you would like to do the same, and you want to, just make that change for yourself, for your family, or wherever the case may be, then definitely connect with me below. I'm going to put 2 links below where you can connect with me on Facebook, and another link where you can know more about my home-based business. And, just contact me, and then we can figure out a game plan for you, so you can go ahead and start making the necessary changes in your life, to live the way you want to. That's what, that's what the whole purpose of, me doing this home-based business, and to help others, achieve their dreams as well. So until next video, I love you guys. Peace out.